Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the DeKalb Planning and Zoning Commission meeting for this Monday, October 20th, 2025. Can we start with the roll call, please?
Sullivan,
Present.
O'Flaherty. Here. Pena Graham. Wright.
Here.
McMahon.
Here.
Chair Maxwell.
Here.
Quorum present.
Thank you so much. We'll go to the approval of the agenda. If there's any additions or deletions, if not, I will ask for a motion to approve.
I move to approve the agenda.
Moved by, sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, what? I am losing my mind. Moved by McMahon, I'm sorry. I'm really tired. It's been a long day. Do I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by O'Flaherty. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. I'll move to the approval of the minutes from October 6, 2025. Again, if there are any additions or deletions, if not, I'll ask for a motion to approve.
So moved.
So moved by Wright. May I have a second?
I'll second.
A second by Fallenbaum. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. This is the public participation portion. If there's anyone that has anything that they wish to speak to that is not on the agenda, they can step forward now. If not, we will move forward to new business. We have a public hearing, a petition by Sharon M. Borgen Rogers for approval of a variance to Article 7.06.3 of the Unified Development Ordinance to allow an 8-foot-high privacy fence to be constructed in a portion of the side and rear yard of the property located at 3140 North First Street. Do we have a staff report, I guess? Oh, we have a presentation?
Applicant is
Oh.
first.
Good evening.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. My name is Sharon Borden Rogers. I'm the property owner at 3140 North First Street, DeKalb. And as you know, I am here tonight requesting a 2-foot height variance on a privacy fence for a total of 8 feet in height to lessen the impact of floodlights from neighboring property. The 8 feet will help with about 2/3 of the light shining in my double hung windows on the south side of my house. And the height will also allow me to enjoy the property outside, both in the front and the backyard at nighttime, with less light pollution and illuminating the yard from the neighboring floodlights. In the front yard, the variance will also help make it safer when I back out of the garage at nighttime without lighting shining into the garage and my eyes as I back out of the garage. The location of the fence will have minimal visibility to passing motorists by on First Street and to neighbors across First Street as the street runs north and south, and the fence will run east and west. It'll graduate down to an allowable 3 feet from the front of the house to the street. I plan to plant ornamental grasses and several arborvitaes to lessen any visual impact when traveling south on First Street. The speed limit along this part of First Street is 45 miles per hour. Those traveling north on First Street will not see the fence due to the heavy vegetation on the neighboring property to the south. I appreciate you hearing my petition.
Thank you very much, Mr. Treasurer. We have a staff report, obviously.
Yeah, just briefly, as the petitioner mentioned, requesting a variance on fence height, the max height, and for privacy fence residential district is 6 feet. Sharon mentioned the request is to 8-foot-high white vinyl fence along the south property line. You can see it here in red, privacy fence starting in the back, going towards the front, just to the front of the corner of the house, which is, that's where in front of the house it's got to taper down to meet the requirements, what they're doing, down to 3-foot-high privacy fence. There'll be transition there, a couple panels transition down instead of an abrupt kind of step down there, look a little better. So as mentioned, there's a site on North First Street. On a large lot, a lot of large lots on that side of First Street, as you can see. A little closer view. This shows the, in red line here, is through the middle of the screen where the proposed fence will go along the property line. It'll be a white vinyl fence in that style. Be white vinyl, 8-foot-high. Applicant notes reasoning is to help screen, additional 2 feet to help screen light intensity from the neighboring property, and she provided some photos of that light on her property in her home. In your packets up on the screen here, I captured a few. That's inside the house. Also, as noted, the fence will not hardly be seen. This is the site there, the fence will run along this area here. This is looking south on North First Street. Heavy vegetation here, evergreens, year-round screening. This is the view looking north. This is a driveway into the subject site, so as you drive north, you're not able to see the fence at all. The heavy vegetation there on the adjoining lot. And the fence, of course, will taper down to 3 feet, so will not be a visibility issue for any motors leaving that driveway. So, but the variance, the findings, we focused on additional 2 feet needed to help screen the additional illumination from the adjacent property to the south. Fence will run along the south lot line down and then taper down to a 3-foot high privacy fence, which is allowed in the UDO. As you can see, these lots are quite large, 1.4 acres for this one. Large lot to the north, includes a church, 8.3 acres, property south 3,100, similar in size, about 1.4 acres, and the Bridge of the River Mist, the detention area in the homes of that subdivision. Forest preserve to the southeast of the site. And again, the visibility of that fence will be pretty small for traffic going on North First Street. So we believe it meets all the findings of fact. It will not be detrimental to the surrounding area. There's a hardship regarding this, trying to screen the light intensity, and the fence will not be visible from North First Street. We did receive one public response form over the weekend from Nicholas and Allison Paxton, 3080 North First Street. That's the second home to the south, noting support for the variance request down here. And that was handed out to you tonight. So we recommend approval. There's a sample motion prepared
Okay.
on the report.
Thank you, Dan. If there's anyone else who would like to speak to this, if you,
I don't know if you guys.
if you could come forward, state your name and address.
Absolutely. Yep. My name is Marcus Kaufman. I'm the owner of 3100 North First Street, so the adjacent property just to the south. And I'd like to state my support for the variance as requested.
Okay, thank you. All right, with that, I'll close the public hearing, open it up to comments and questions from the commission.
What is the light? What is that?
Exterior lights, I'm a single-story home and they're a two-story home. Exterior floodlights.
Will 8 feet cover it? I mean, have you?
It'll cover 3/4 of my double-hung windows on the south side of the house, and I think that's gotta help.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask for a motion to approve.
I can make a motion. Based on the submitted petition, testimony presented, and findings of fact, I move the Planning and Zoning Commission approve a variance to Article 7.06.3 of the Unified Development Ordinance to allow an 8-foot high vinyl white fence, white privacy fence to be constructed in a portion of the side and rear yard of the property located at 3140 North First Street, as shown on Exhibit A of the staff report dated October 16, 2025.
So moved by Wright, may I have a second?
Second.
Second by O'Flaherty, could I have a roll call, please?
Philippon,
Yes.
O'Flaherty,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
McMahon,
Yes.
Chair Maxwell.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you very much. Reports? Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, you can stay, like, there's just, it's a review of next week's meeting, and I promise it won't be anywhere near as compelling.
Thank you.
Yeah, the next meeting will be back in the library, November 3rd, with 2 hearings, a privacy fence on the corner lot, 428 East Dresser Road, and then in the Wineberry subdivision, That's just west of Bridges and River West, the townhome development up there. There's some remaining vacant lots still. There's a townhome proposed 4-unit requesting a variance on rear yard setback. So those are 2 hearings for the next meeting. The last council meeting last Monday, they did approve the final plat of subdivision for the Amoco gas station, South 4th Street.
Excellent.
That's all I have.
All right, thank you very much. If anybody has anything else, otherwise I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
I move to adjourn.
So moved by a third. Seconded by Ray. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. Thank you very much.